Dear friends, good morning to all. Today we are going to see the remaining part of fourth chapter. That is, in the fourth chapter, in particularly in agricultural regionalization, we have to see agricultural regions of India. So let us see what exactly agricultural regions means and which are the agricultural regions of India. As we know that agricultural region is defined as an area having homogeneity in relief, soil type, climatic conditions, farming practices, crops produced and crop association. As we know that there is a homogeneity in all these things means whatever the crop required for its growth that should be similar and according to that similarity or according to that cohesiveness the crops are grown in the particular area and according to that cohesiveness or according to that association the crops are grown. So according to these similarities or homogeneity the crops are grown and agricultural regions are formed. Same way we means India also have various agricultural regions in India. So let us see one by one which are the agricultural regions of India. First and important agricultural region of India is rice, jute and tea region. This is vast region includes lowlands, valleys and river deltas in the states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Meghalaya, West Bengal, Orissa, northern and eastern Bihar parts of Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh and Tarai region of Uttar Pradesh. If we see the overall distribution of this agricultural region, then we come to know particularly eastern coast of India lies rice, jute and tea region because the soils are fertile, soils are having depth, and most important thing is that climate, relief and farming practices are very similar in this region. So this region is formed particularly in the eastern side of India. Next region is wheat and sugarcane region. This region comprises Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Western Madhya Pradesh and northeastern Rajasthan. Most of the areas having rich fertile alluvial soils with some parts having black and red soil. Rainfall is moderate, large part of which is caused by southwest monsoons in the summer. Some rainfall is caused by western disturbances in winter. As we know that wheat and sugarcane requires fertile soil as well as availability of water, particularly in the northern states and the middle part of India having the availability or having the facility of irrigation, and that's why uh, particularly wheat and sugarcane crops are grown in this region. So this region comprises this part of the India. Next region is cotton region. It spreads on the Regu or black cotton soil area of the Deccan Plateau, where the rainfall varies from 75 to 100 centimeter. Obviously, cotton is the main crop, but jowar, bajra, gram, sugarcane, wheat, etc. are also grown. The Deccan Plateau is important in this regard, particularly because as we know that Deccan Plateau have black cotton soil and black cotton soil is suitable for the production of cotton, and that is why Plateau region, particularly Maharashtra, Karnataka, some part of Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana states have cotton region and they are producing cotton because these areas are suitable for the production of cotton. Next is maize and coarse crop region. Western Rajasthan, northern Gujarat are included in this region. The rainfall is scanty and is normally below 50 centimeter. Agriculture is possible only with the help of irrigation. Maize is mainly grown in the Mewar Plateau, where wheat and ragi are also produced. In the southern part, rice, cotton, and sugarcane are grown. Bajra and pulses are grown throughout the region. What it indicates? It indicates that maize and coarse crops required low rainfall or less rainfall, and wherever the less rainfall is there, particularly in Rajasthan and northern Gujarat, the maize and coarse crops are grown because more humidity is not essential for these crops, and with these crops bajra pulses are also grown in some part wherever there is a availability of irrigation facilities. Rice, cotton, and sugar cane also produced. Next next region is millets and oilseed region. This region includes areas of poor soils and broken topography in Karnataka Plateau, parts of Tamil Nadu, southern Andhra Pradesh, and eastern Kerala. The rainfall varies from 75 to 125 centimeter. The millets include bajra, ragi, and jowar, while the oilseeds grown are groundnut and castor. Pulses are also grown. Mangoes and bananas are important fruit crops. In the previous region, we have seen that there is a requirement of fertility and medium soil, but for the millets and oilseed, it includes which requires a very poor soil and broken topography, and which is available in the Karnataka Plateau, particularly in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, some part of eastern Kerala, and rainfall is required also medium, so that due to the availability of these things in this region, millets and oilseeds are grown in this part. Next region is fruits and vegetable region. As we know that fruits and vegetable requires again very suitable condition. This region extends from Kashmir Valley in the west to Assam in the east. The rainfall varies from 60 centimeter in the west to 200 centimeter in the east. Apple, peach, cherries, plum, apricot are grown in the west, while oranges are important in the east. Besides rice, maize, ragi, potato, chilies, and vegetables are also grown. Particularly the fruits like apple, peach, and cherries requires a valley region or mountainous region, so that due to the availability of slopes and availability of low climate or low temperature, there is a uh, suitability for the growing of the apple, peach, and cherries with the apricot even. So these regions are lies in the valleys of Himalaya, particularly in J and K, northern part of Uttaranchal, northern part of Assam, or northernmost states having these conditions, and that's why this region lies in the northern part of India. So this is the presentation of all these agricultural regions with the map. We can see over here rice, jute, and tea region. This is a cross square region that is shown in the eastern part of India and some part of Kerala. So most of the region lies towards the east coast of India, which is suitable for the rice and jute. Wheat and sugarcane region. Wheat and sugarcane region over here, the cross lines are there and oblique lines are there, particularly in Punjab, Haryana, some part of Madhya Pradesh, and nearby states showing the wheat and sugarcane region. Cotton region, as I have already explained that whatever the plateau region, we have a triangular plateau, that plateau region having the cotton region, particularly Maharashtra, Gujarat, some part of Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka. So these part growing cotton in this region. Maize and coarse crop region, that is square, maize and here over here. Maize and coarse crop. As I have already explained that it requires uh, less humidity and less rainfall or medium rainfall. That's why most of the part, that is Rajasthan and northern Gujarat, growing these crops. Millets and oilseed region. This is millets and oilseed region, and the last one is fruits and vegetable or barley region. The othermost region of India, having Jammu and Kashmir and some part of Assam, is here, which grows fruits and vegetables. So this is all about the agricultural regions in India. So today we stop here. Thank you. Thank you very much.